For real though, I can't wait to see
You
you
can
at
say
draft
that.
night, Daddy.
Come
I
on,
can't
bro.
wait to
Come
see
on,
you
bro.
at
How I get
draft
him out?
night,
How I get him
Daddy.
out?
What's going on, everybody? It's John from Pistons Territory. Happy NBA Draft Lottery.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
How about that number 5 overall pick, ladies and gentlemen?
The game is broken, EA Sports. The game is broken.
No. In all seriousness, no. I'm not upset that we didn't get the number 1 overall pick. I really just wanted Brandon Miller. That's what made me really upset. My reaction is on the channel if you want to check it out. Yeah, Brandon Miller. I really wanted Brandon Miller, but we have the number 5 overall pick. Let's talk about who the Pistons could draft at number 5 because there's a prospect I haven't done a video on yet that is getting a lot of hype in Detroit right now, and that is Cam Whitmore. Cam Whitmore is a 6'7", 232-pound forward out of Villanova. He is an absolutely explosive athlete. He is a guy that is going to be a nightmare in transition, and you can already imagine what him and Jaden Ivey can do in the open court.
Nice.
Because we are so positive here on Pistons Territory, let's talk about the positives of Cam Whitmore. And obviously, I have to start with his athleticism, his finishing ability. He is fantastic at getting to the rim. He has great bursts off the dribble. Excellent finisher. He's going to be good at finishing through contact at the NBA level. He's a great cutter, a great player off the ball. Really good stuff there. A lot of these young players have concerns with their strength and finishing around the rim. That was a concern with Cade Cunningham. Obviously, he needed to get stronger. That's not really a concern with Cam Whitmore. He's a guy that's going to be able to finish through NBA contact. And yeah, really positive for him.
Okay.
So yeah, defensively, I think Cam Whitmore, while he's not going to be a game changer, I don't think he's an all-NBA defender one day, but I think he'll be a solid defender and certainly won't hurt you on that end of the floor. And then here's another positive for me personally. Now, this might not be a positive for a lot of people with Cam Whitmore, but his three-point shooting. Now, he only shot 34% in college. Now, he did have a hand injury. I actually recently just found that out, so that could have impacted his shooting. But I think what really intrigues me about his shooting, willingness to create his own shot, and the fact that he was willing to take those shots, to take off the dribble threes, to take contested threes, shows his willingness to improve and shows his confidence that he's going to be able to take those shots. Now, while the percentages weren't there, only 70% from the free throw line too, which is pretty worrisome because free throw shooting tends to be a pretty good indicator of how good of a shooter you can be at the NBA level. But again, how much do you believe in that hand injury and how much that really hindered him during his season at Villanova? I don't really know, but I really do believe in his shooting. I think his form looks pretty solid. Obviously, if he gets drafted to the Pistons, I think he's going to have a lot of open looks with Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey creating, opportunities for him as they break down the defense. So I'm really not too concerned about his shooting. I know that is a concern for some people, but I think his form looks good. And like I said, his willingness to take those shots, his willingness to take the big shots, to break down his defender and pull it from three, I think shows a lot about his confidence as a player. That could also be a very big negative for him because the number one concern I've seen with him is he didn't average an assist a game in college. He averaged under 1 assist a game, and this is pretty worrisome because you worry he could be a guy that could get tunnel vision at times. A guy that's going to miss, open teammates, who's going to get tunnel vision going towards the basket, end up taking bad shots, and really being a frustrating player on the offensive end. Again, I don't know how much he's going to have the ball in his hands on the Detroit Pistons, but he certainly was a guy who thrived in college with the ball in his hands, so that's going to be part of his game at the NBA level. We don't know to what extent, but that is a really big worry, and that's a pretty big concern for him right now. If he could be a guy that can create his own offense and offense for his teammates off the dribble, that's going to go a long way for this Pistons team, considering the fact that you already have Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey who are so good with the ball in their hands and creating their own offense. If you could add a third guy in Cam Whitmore, that would be huge for this Pistons team moving forward. Let me know what you guys think. Do you believe in his playmaking? Do you believe in his passing ability? Or do you think that's just the type of player he is? He's a selfish player. He's going to get tunnel vision, and he's not going to make the right reads and passes. Because that could be a huge concern for him. That honestly could be a make or break thing for his game and for the Detroit Pistons drafting him at number 5. I'm John from Pistons Territory. Let me know any other prospects you want me to break down. I got some sleeper prospects coming out. Some guys some guys you may have not heard of that maybe the Pistons trade down or maybe they shock us all and draft them at number 5. But I'm going to be on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, and keep this between me and you. I want Cam Whitmore. I think you do too.